You're thinking about buying your next car? Hold up and watch this, because you might be just one bad decision away from owning a money-sucking lemon. In this video, I'll show you exactly how to inspect your next car like a pro, so you don't end up with big regrets and heavy repair bills. This is so exciting, right? Here is what you will know today. Real tips from auto experts. Step-by-step inspection checklist. A complete guide on how to avoid buying a lemon and save thousands on your next car purchase. So let's go. Number 1. You need to do your homework before you even look at the car. Before you even show up for a test drive, you need to research the vehicle you are interested to buy. This is where most people mess up. Means search the vehicle's make, model, and year. Look for known issues, recalls, and reliability ratings. So to do this, you really need to use some helpful tools. For getting a vehicle's history, if you're in the United States or Canada, you can use Carfax or AutoCheck. If you're in the UK, you can use Total Car Check and Vehicle Smart. And for any other countries, you can use Car Vertical and Carfax. Number 2. The exterior check what your eyes must catch. Now let's inspect the outside like, well, Sherlock Holmes. Walk around the car. Look for mismatched paint, uneven panel gaps, and rust around the wheel wells, door seals, and under the car. Alright, let's take a closer look at the tires. If you notice an uneven wear line, well, that could mean there are alignment issues. Make sure to check for any bulges, cuts, or, things like nails and screws stuck in the tire. And don't forget to check the tire tread. It has to meet legal standards. Now let's check for any obvious body repairs. Try tapping the panels. If you hear a hollow sound, that could mean there's some filler underneath. You can also use a magnet just to see if there's any Bondo hiding there. Oh, and on this point, the best way to inspect the vehicle is definitely in daylight, never at night or in the rain. Trust me, it'll make spotting issues so much easier. Number 3, let's move under the hood to engine bay secrets. Right, so here you don't need to be a mechanic, but you do need to know what to look for. What should you check under the hood? First, oil condition. Just pull the dipstick. If you see milky oil, that could be the gasket. And honestly, that's a red flag, so just walk away. Next up, transmission fluid. It should be red or pink, and make sure it doesn't smell burnt. Then, coolant, also known as antifreeze. It should be green or orange, pink, blue, and definitely not rusty or sludgy. For the battery, if it has corrosion, that means a lack of maintenance. Also, look for leaks under the engine and around the valve covers. Number 4, interior inspection. And hey, don't let the shine fool you. Seriously, don't let that shiny dashboard distract you. The interior, well, it actually tells a deeper story of the vehicle. So make sure you check all the electronics, windows, locks, radio, AC, heater, seat adjustments, and dashboard warning lights. Those should all turn on, then off. Alright, so use the sniff test here. Check for any mold or mildew smell. since that can be a sign of past water damage. And sometimes sellers will use an overwhelming air freshener to try and hide odors. So, trust your nose. Next, check if the seat wear and the odometer actually match up. Sometimes you might see a car with like 100,000 miles, but the seats look brand new. That just doesn't sound right. Number 5, now it's time to test drive and really feel it out. Hey, just a quick reminder, never ever buy a vehicle without a test drive. Seriously, it's one of those things you just can't skip. Alright, here's your checklist during the drive. First off, you want to start up. Does it start smoothly? Are there any odd noises you notice right away? While you're driving, listen for knocks, rattles, or whining. Check the brakes. Do they squeak or maybe feel a little mushy? Also, test the acceleration and alignment, like does it pull to the left or right? And the transmission should shift smoothly. No weird jerks. The best way to do this is to drive at low speed, high speed, and also in stop-and-go traffic. That way you really get to feel the car's soul. Number 6. Run the VIN and get a pre-purchase inspection, or PPI. Trust me, it's worth every penny. So there are tools available online, or even apps that you can use to check the VIN. This will really depend on your region, but it's definitely worth looking into. Remember, you always have the option to get a mechanic's opinion. Honestly, I think this option is a lot cheaper and it could save you thousands down the line. Even if the vehicle looks, perfect on the outside, a mechanic can spot hidden frame damage, bad brakes, or engine issues that you might miss. Number 7. Red flags to walk away if you see these. Alright, here are the top warning signs that once you see them, you should just walk away. Title issues or a salvage title. If the seller won't let you inspect or test drive the car, that's a big red flag. Also, look out for any signs of water damage. Mismatched vines are a huge problem. And if you see smoke coming from the exhaust, whether it's blue, white, or black, that's not good. So if anything feels shady, just trust your gut and walk away. Seriously, there are always more cars out there. Guys, now you know how to be smart when it comes to buying vehicles. The most important thing is not to be in a rush, and don't let anyone pressure you. Take your time and make the right choice. You just need to take your time and get the best result from your money. Especially since, times are harder right now. If you follow these tips, you'll never buy a lemon. I've helped dozens of people avoid junk cars, and now it's your turn. Smash that like button if you learned something new. Subscribe for more car tips and buyer guides. And hey, drop a comment if you've ever almost bought a lemon car. Your story will help others out there. Make sure you keep this video for your next car purchase.